Hi YouTube people, I'm Terrence, derogatorily known as Lisp Guy, sometimes even derogatorily known as Terrence. Anyways, I got a chance to visit the Ripley's Aquarium, and believe it or not, I had a really good time. There are these stingrays that you can pet, but I didn't. They look like moving rocks, so I let them live the way they let me live, completely untouched and isolated from society. But I saw other kids touching them and I was stunned. Steve Irwin would not approve of petting stingrays in a petting zoo or my outfit. What's a wallaby? There is also a spot where it shows you all the great big pipes that sends all the water to the aquariums. I don't know what the numbers meant, but there were a lot of numbers. So many numbers. Too many numbers to count, so I didn't count them. Okay, so truth time, that's a lie. I'm sorry I just lied to you. I totally counted them. I counted to like 17, but then I got lost and confused and had to ask for an escort back to the entrance. The security guard said that he hoped that I learned my lesson, and I did. But I also learned that if you are counting numbers, it's tricky if you don't count them chronologically. Like, I had to remember that I was at number 14 when I was counting to number 16, and vice versa. And it was just really confusing. Who needs that kind of stress in your life? Not me. Especially when I have pie. I do not have pie. At one point there was also a blue fish. Their mouths moved and it looked like they could talk. I have video of that on my phone, but my phone is over there and I don't want to get it. But it looked like this. I had a fish once. It was an elephant-nosed fish. But then it died. I know that elephants have really good memory, so I hope it remembers how much I care for that fish. My mother told me that it can remember all the many ways that I was a burden on the family. My father said that it could probably remember all the things that I did to my body when nobody else was looking. I don't buy fish anymore now. Oh, one time I pet a horse. It wasn't a seahorse though, so that made me sad. It did bite me though, that made me less sad. Have you ever been bitten by an animal that you thought should be from the ocean? Have you ever been bit by any animals? You remember that time Mike Tyson bit that guy's ear right off? I'm not a good person because that made me laugh kinda. Who bites someone's ear when you're punching each other? And if you are fighting, then why is you punching a fella's cheeks out okay, but biting him means that you're a piece of scum? Comment below and let me know what animal you think would be way cooler if it lived in water instead of land. Or if you have ever bit another person since you were an adult. When I was little, I asked my mom if I could spend my allowance on some sea monkeys, and she said that they were not monkeys and that they would just be a burden on her like I was.